Ooh, summer breeze.
That is the lesson speed. Yeah.
Bro, that
Yeah.
shit right there, that's probably one of the best episodes of that Reno 911 because that cat thought he was about to be famous. And then they had that turtle rollout and the installation is free. That cat was pissed off.
What a show, man. I can't believe that was actually on TV at that time. You really look back on the time frame that show was on TV at that time. It's wild. It
And
really
that
is wild.
it was. I mean, it was the early 2000s. That shit wasn't bad.
Yeah, the early 2000s. Think about what they were talking about and what they was. You think about that show was on right now.
Well, the fact that we don't that people got an issue with the police was why it wouldn't be why it would not be a good show.
Yeah,
Trying to
hey, man.
shine the police in a good light.
Yeah, for sure. No. You ready?
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 6, episode 43 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother, co-host Trey Reed. No killer Cam tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Bruh, I'm good, man. Trying to beat this cold weather. We didn't drop down to I think it was like negative 19 this morning
Mm.
with the wind chill. I think it was like 1 or 2 degrees, but with the wind it was like negative 19.
I have only been in South Dakota one time where the weather just dropped out, and I can say from experience, FTS. You know what I'm saying? FTS. All right, that shit is cold. Um,
It's cold where it hurt.
that's
It's
what I'm
like
saying. It's a different. It's a
yeah,
different
you
type of
can't even
cold.
bear it. Like you looking at your car might be like 30 yards away, but that's like the longest 30 yards you're gonna have to walk.
Yeah, I can't get down with the. I can't get down with the negative temps. That's when it's time for me to get in the house. But we got a lot to get to tonight, man. We got the Heisman to talk about, right? We got North Carolina's got a new coach, man. We got Sam Darnold could be in a sticky situation after his season, depending on how it lines up. All right, the screwed up college football playoff bracket. We got a lot to get into, man. We might as well just dive right in. But before we dive right in, I gotta know what you've been up to.
Man, just trying to find some time to get back out in the woods. Season is coming to an end January 1st here. Um, just doing a lot of planning, trying to decide if I want to do Dreaded Archer Fest this year or next year. Talked to Julie McQueen yesterday, and she's as always all aboard on helping out with Dreaded Archer Fest any way she can. So we got some stuff to talk about with her, and man, really just chilling, getting ready for Christmas. Man, that's about it.
No doubt. Definitely gotta get ready for Christmas. But yeah, getting out in the woods, finding that time. That's been my biggest struggle this season, I would say, just being able to find that time. Work life balance. But then if you want to throw the hunting in the mix, you gotta get that work life hunt balance. Where is that at? How can
Yeah.
you get out there? How far away is uh the hunting land, the hunting spot? All that type of shit is it goes into it, and it's just been a different season for myself. And it sounds like it's been like that. Like that's kind of the consensus amongst at least my crowd.
Oh yeah, everybody I'm talking to is like trying to find time, or even when they get time, what I'm saying, seeing shit. What's good, Hoop?
Big Who, what's good with it, baby?
Yeah,
Uh,
everybody just saying like just getting out there trying to find time, and then what you call it, and when they find a time, how quality? What's the quality of the hunt? You know what I'm saying? And it's if you hunt in public land right now, it is more pressure than it ever was before. A lot of people are looking at mortgage, like getting a second mortgage on their house to go buy some hunting land. Like that's how serious it's getting.
no doubt. I mean, we find ourselves all the time like, hey, can we pull the trigger on this right here and do this? And what this look like if we do it like this or we do it like that or whatever. So it's definitely on everybody's mind because I mean public land obviously there's the safety hazard or
Yeah.
all that type of stuff. People are just they want their own spot to hunt. They want and I think bringing your spot to hunt closer to you, right?
Yep.
Because
Yep.
like me, it's automatically 45 minutes to get to even be able to hunt, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's me. It's 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah, so that's one thing right there that I think is making it where people are buying land. I'm gonna buy land close to where I actually live. I can pop out to the farm, to the camp, whatever you want to call it, and check feeders. Make sure we got field feeders, check cameras if you don't have cell cams or whatever, and all that type of stuff, and still be able to be in my day to day life.
Yeah, that's it, man. I think everybody want their own little slice of heaven, bro. And that's what a lot of guys call hunting land. Like when they get their own, like I got my own little piece now. Like I can do what I want to on it. So I mean, one day it's in the cars. Just when we gonna pull that card.
No doubt, man, no doubt. Um, but we both seasons don't end until February around here. Uh, so
If it don't play out up here, I'll be sliding home for about a week when that when that vacation kick up, and I'll be out there every day from the time I get up to the time I go to bed. So I
no
get
doubt, I got to, man. Exactly. So I know. I think I put on my story the other day, like, man, chasing these ghosts because I'm like,
that's what it feel like.
oh, but man, for more deer and bow hunting talk and all that type of stuff, man, y'all get over to Carbon TV, find the Dreaded Archer, subscribe, get the notifications every time we drop a video over there, man. Going crazy on Carbon TV right now. So make sure y'all get over there and check them out. Carbon TV. It's download the app, easy,
Yep.
free. Download the app, check it out.
iOS. It's on iOS. It's on Android. You can take all your favorite hunting content with you wherever you go, and just scroll the podcast. And 95% of the time when you pop it up, I'm gonna be the first one you see because I drop a show every week.
No doubt. Let's hop into this Heisman Trophy talk, man. It's it's really getting out of hand. I feel like.
Yeah.
It's really getting out of hand, like to me, because I feel like now we're not even taking into consideration the amount of carries.
No, I think everyone's just looking like when it comes to Genty, everyone is just looking at his yardage, which I will say his yardage is very, very impressive. It is, but when you look at the amount of carries, you look at the level of competition he was playing. It's like it is what it is, and it's just like guys say like, oh well, if Genty was in the SEC, it'd be no question. But it's like if he was in the SEC, would he have these type of yards? You know what I'm saying? And I played right down the middle. Travis Hunter, if he was in the SEC, would he be doing the same thing? We don't know. So you can't go off what ifs. You gotta go what is. And right now, if you look at the Heisman Trophy, the criteria for it, it is the best player in college football. Well, if you got one guy who's the best, he's the best college player on offense, and he's the best college football player on defense. He should get the Heisman. It's it's a no brainer. And if you look at Vegas, Vegas has Travis Hunter favorite to win, and I've noticed that Travis Hunter is going on the campaign. He's been on several podcasts since last weekend. Several podcasts talking, and Genty ain't. He's kind of no one knows where he at.
Well, Genty's not really the media guy. Travis is streaming. If this thing didn't get voted on by like if there weren't like a certain vote selection and the people just voted, I think Travis would win by a landslide. But I mean, he's the streamer. He's really in the media and stuff like that. So I think he would win it no matter what on that. Uh, but I think Travis, like I told you, I think Ashton Genty is going to win the Heisman. I think they're going to give it to him. But that's why Travis is going on this podcast, and he's he's lobbying for himself, and even lobbying for Shador. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it shouldn't even be between me and this cat. It really should be between me and my QB.
Yep.
Like, so the fact that he's even having to do all that, I'm just saying, I think Ashton Jitty's going to get it. You
I
know
mean,
what
I
I
don't
mean?
know. I look. You look at FanDuel, and a lot of times Vegas will tell you everything you need to know. And when you look at the Heisman odds for the Heisman, I mean, they got Travis Hunter. Was it Travis Hunter plus? I mean, no, minus 2,000. So it's in. I mean, the odds are in Travis Hunter's favor, and Vegas ain't gonna take no loss.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, I think that this might be one of them times where you just go ahead and go with your move and go on the other side. I'm telling you, we know who vote on this.
Yeah.
All right. They've shown everything. They've shown everything that we're not about to say that Deion Sanders has coached the Heisman winner.
Yeah. They wouldn't even give him the Jim Thorpe Award.
They're not going to. It's not going. It's not going to happen. And it sounds crazy. Oh, you think they're going to plot against? Yes.
Yes, definitely. They
You're
showed it.
not part of the
They
club.
showed it last year.
You're not part of the club, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. Ashton Jensen probably has to sew it up. There's a reason he's not going on a media campaign.
Oh, he probably got that phone call, bro. You ain't got to do none of this shit.
Like, come on. There's no way we'll go for it. Look, they're out there dancing. And he's over here with Kai Cenat and doing the celebrations that Kai Cenat's telling him to do. Come on, man.
Yeah. And just look at it like this. Like, just look at who they have as the Heisman finalists. I mean, I haven't heard, Dylan Gabriel's name all season. Like, yeah, he's on the undefeated team, but his name has not come up in nothing.
He's got
nothing.
He's got the numbers to be able to be up there, and like you said, the Oregon
Yeah, but
has been number
but
one all season long.
Shador has more touchdowns.
They ain't number one.
More yards.
They're not number one.
That's true.
That's why I'm telling you. That's what I've been saying about the hyped Boise State fucking ranking. Excuse my French. The Boise State's ranking all season long has been hyped. So the Ashton Jensen wins the Heisman. Because nobody else can even compete. If it was just Travis Hunter versus Cam Ward versus Dylan Gabriel versus Jalen Milroe versus Shador, Travis Hunter wins the Heisman.
Yeah. Straight up.
Tell me another outside of the group of four team who comes into the season ranked, loses their first game of the season, and stays ranked.
It don't happen. It normally don't happen.
And also continues to move up in the rankings weekly, playing through the Mountain West Conference.
Yeah, moving up 3, 4, 5 spots every week.
That's what. So like my boy Ocho say, stay with me now. Hey, stay with me now on this path. So Boise State, they come to the season ranked. They lose their first game. They stay ranked. They stay in the mix. Then they go through the Mountain West playing close games, winning by field goals, last second touchdowns, and they're moving up in the rankings, y'all. Tell me where that happens at.
It don't, and that's why I don't know. I don't like the whole sports reporters getting votes. I mean, and also I don't like fans voting on it. I just wish it was I mean, I don't think there's no way you could set up a voting platform that would give you the results that I would want straight up, because if you get the coaches vote, the coach ain't gonna vote for Travis because they don't like Deion. Fans, you might get that end result.
If the fans vote, he'll win by landslide.
But if the players vote, he probably get it by the landslide too. But they're not gonna give they already gave the players too much But people always feel like the players got too much power anyway, so they ain't gonna let them pick the Heisman, even though they should.
Nah. I think at this point though, you can have the Heisman vote. You can have the Heisman winners pick the Heisman.
I know they get a vote, but it ain't. It's not the.
And I'm saying now we far enough down the line where all right, sports reporters appreciate y'all. Your services are no longer needed. Reggie, Johnny, Barry, all y'all vote. Y'all
How many living voters do we have? I mean,
enough,
how many living Heisman winners do we have?
enough double digits. We don't need no damn 140 people voting on this shit.
I'm looking on. It ain't gonna tell me on. It ain't gonna tell me on Wikipedia.
What?
How many Heisman people? How many Heisman Trophy winners are still alive? But like you said, enough.
Bro, I'm trying to see who all in there.
I mean, shit. It's only 78 Heisman winners. So
count this out. You got Barry Sanders.
okay.
All right, Baker Mayfield.
Yep.
Derrick Henry. Herschel Walker. Tim Tebow. Mike Rozier. Gino Torrietta. Charles Woodson. Bo Jackson. All right, and that picture was taken a while ago. Because you still got RG3. Come on, phone. Work
You got RG3. You got
Marcus
RG3.
Allen. You got did I already say Matt Leinart?
Nope.
You got Matt Leinart. You got Bryce Young.
Tim Brown.
So it's plenty, bro.
Marcus Allen. Yeah. Plenty. Billy Sims. Earl Campbell. Tony Dorsett. Archie
Kyler
Griffin.
Murray.
Okay, Kyler Murray. OJ Gone. You got Mike Garrett.
Carson Palmer.
Roger Staubach still alive. Joe Bellino still alive. Billy Cannon. Now he gone. Billy Cannon gone. Yeah, he died in 2018 in St. Francis.
Charles Ward. Bro, there's plenty.
Steve Spurrier.
There's plenty, bro.
It's crazy, bro. When you go 1950 and up, bro, all the cats from like Army, Navy, Yale. Hell, the second guy that won it from Yale. The first guy that won it was from Chicago. I didn't know Chicago even had a team at one point in time.
Mark Ingram. Bro, there's plenty of guys that can freaking do that. They can have vote on the Heisman. That matter. It makes sense. All right. These are the past Heisman winners. They know what they're looking at. They know what it takes to be a Heisman. And if those guys come out, if the past Heisman winners come out and say Ashton Genty is the Heisman, I respect that way more than this other shit.
Oh, for sure. Because they are former Heisman champions, or not former, but they are Heisman Trophy winners. It is what it is.
And that's what I mean. Like, they have to get the Heisman vote into a system where, because it's like 140 some voters or something like that, right? It's a shit ton of voters.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. You can't tell me that many people watched this shit. You can't tell me that they watched it. That's why you start seeing the graphics that you see. Like
how many voters you said it was?
Like 141, some shit like that.
928.
What?
There's 928. Yeah, it says the Heisman Trophy has 928 voters, which include 870 media people, 57 living Heisman winners, and fans. One fan vote, which is collected through the Nissan Heisman House.
57 votes is all there should be. It's 57 living members.
Yep, 57
57
living
votes.
members.
57 votes. That's all we got. 57 votes. That's all. Bro, 900 votes. You can't tell me 900 people watch enough college football to know who the Heisman is.
That's
You
it.
can't tell me that.
Bro, when I typed it in, I saw that number. Cause I was thinking, I was like, maybe it's like 200. I didn't think 920. Holy shit!
There's no
Nah.
way 920 fucking people watched enough college football. So if 920 people watched enough college football close enough to vote, college football would be the hottest thing smoking.
Yep. Bro, 928 people? Bruh.
Bro, if 928 people watch college football enough to give a real Heisman vote, college football would be blowing anything out the water. The national championship would be the most watched game that got on TV.
Cause you'd have to pay attention to it. Like
That's what I'm saying. That's 928 extra not the people. These ain't people that's in the league and shit. Like that's like coaching and shit. You talking about 928 extracurricular people that got jobs.
Yeah, it's 800 college football media members with 145 voters from each of the 6 regions across the country. I don't even know what that means. That shit crazy. And then each voter selects 3 players on the they select 3 players on the ballot, with first place receiving 3 points, second place receiving 2 points, and third place receiving 1 point.
It's flawed, bro.
And it says the Heisman Committee created this point system to prevent sectional favoritism. There's no there is favoritism. There is no system that you can create out there that won't show favoritism, because if everybody on the committee says we're in favor of this guy, he's going to win it. That's just favoritism right there.
Exactly. And it's like no matter what, bro, no matter what, it's gonna be favoritism. Everybody on that list graduated from somewhere.
Yep.
I don't give a damn what you say. Everybody on that list graduated from somewhere. So what you think they gonna do when they meet up with their homeboys?
Yeah.
And we just so happened to graduate from Boise back in 1985 or 1994 when Boise really wasn't shit. What you think we talking about when we meet up? Don't you got a vote? Hell yeah, I got one.
I think Colorado got a Heisman winner. Any Napoleon something?
Don't give me the line. Don't give me the line. But even in that same state, what if it's a bunch of Colorado grads that's up in them 800 or whatever? If you Genty, how you gonna feel?
Yeah, exactly.
That's bro. Because you know what about them 57 votes? It's only a few of them from the same school.
Yeah, only a few of them.
Only a few of them from the same school. And guess what? So like Bama probably got the most players up in there. Like
no,
still living.
Hell no.
Still living?
I would say it would have to be
still living. They got 3 off the top of my head right now. Still living.
Bama got 4. USC got 8.
Still living?
Still living. Notre Dame, Ohio State, Oklahoma got 7. And then Bama got 4. Then Army, Auburn, Florida State, LSU, Michigan, and Nebraska got 3.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know 3 off the top of my head right now from Bama still living.
Texas got 2. Baylor, BYU, Boston College, Colorado, Chicago, Houston, Iowa, Louisville, Minnesota, Oklahoma State, Oregon State, Penn State, Pittsburgh, Princeton, South Carolina, SMU, Stanford, Syracuse, TCU, and UCLA all have 1.
Yeah. That's why your votes will be so spread out. Nope. Hey, you ain't got to worry about favoritism.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you beat the favoritism right there. Take all these extra people out of here. We want to know what the 58 people who have won this trophy. Who do y'all look out there amongst the platform and see who fits the criteria?
Yeah. Straight up. Straight up. Who fit?
Like, that's what I'm saying. They got their votes. You telling me they votes when they go in there and they say, "Hey, this is the number one dude right here." Their ballot equals 3 as well.
3 points. Yeah. So
that's what I'm saying. If I was, let's just say I'm a member of the media, and I go turn my ballot in, and I got on my top person as Ashton Jensen, and then Reggie Bush come behind me, and he turned his ballot in, and his ballot say Travis Hunter.
You cancel out.
You looking at you looking at my ballot like you looking at Reggie's.
Right.
You looking at my ballot like you looking at Barry's. And now Barry come in that mug and say Travis Hunter, everybody just shut the damn booth down.
Just shut it down. Well, because think about this. Okay, you got 57 living Heisman winners, right? All right, so check this. What if all 57 have Travis Hunter as the Heisman? All it takes is 57 ballots from the other 800 to cancel them out.
To cancel them straight out.
And don't think it don't happen. Don't think because I promise you, the Heisman players probably cast their vote first, and the media, and then the committee look at it, and hey man, you know what I'm saying? We didn't carry the numbers up from the winners, and they all got this cat. So y'all, what y'all gonna do? And then the media get to talking amongst themselves, because if the media is involved, then most of the time the media is they're gonna spin the narrative. They're gonna go with whichever way the narrative is spent.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
I bet you that shit come in unanimous or anonymous.
For the media?
I bet it come in anonymous who you voted for.
I bet it don't.
I bet it do.
What you mean unanimous? Like, I mean anonymous.
Like they don't know whose vote is whose. They just know how many votes they just know how many votes each person got.
Yeah, but I know if Reggie, I mean, because you have to send your ballot to each individual person, so you got to see this person's ballot come in.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I don't know. Okay. So let's just put it like this, like in a simple fact. Let's just say like an Instagram poll, right? You put a poll out there on Instagram. So you get the answer to the poll, but you don't know who exactly voted on what.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but there's a back end system. Somebody know who voted for who.
Yeah, somebody
know. That's what I'm saying. If I know, I sent 800 some ballots out. The ballot probably got your name on. I sent you that ballot.
Yeah.
They know. They know.
I think I bet you they don't know.
Shit, we got Bari, Rochelle watching. We got Renee watching. We got DT Hunter. We got Fozzie, Alicia Ellis, Kyron Young, and Derek Hooper. Appreciate y'all watching. Also, and Blake Morgan. If you're watching, make sure you sharing the show. Let the people know where you at. And there she go, the Chancellor.
The Chancellor, what's up with it? What's up with
it? Let them know what you're watching and who you watching. And make sure you're going to hit that share and bring more people in for sure.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Hey, DT Hunter, man, I seen you had. I think you had some smoke for the Longhorns, man. What you got? What you want? I think I seen you had some smoke for the Longhorns. But speaking of the Longhorns, how in the hell? This is a question for Longhorn fans. How in the hell is Texas in the best position they've been in the country, football-wise?
Since 2005.
Since 2005. And y'all mad and complaining about the quarterback. I'm just confused on when Quinn Ewers became the bad guy for the Longhorns.
I'm gonna tell you when he didn't win the Big 12 championship, because that makes a statement. It wasn't I mean the SEC. it wasn't enough that he got y'all there. You know what I'm saying? First year in the SEC, when people said y'all weren't going to compete, it was going to be 5 to 6 years before y'all make a wave. Y'all make a wave the first year. In order for it to be a successful season, they had to have won the SEC. Because now if you get to the playoffs, hey, we saw that.
One beside back in place. Yes, ma'am.
What happens when you work hard and get and stay dedicated to something. Take note, everybody.
Take note.
But no, what I'm saying is like, think if they go to the playoff and they don't win national championship, the season is a bust. We didn't win the conference and we didn't win the national championship, so we went all this way for nothing.
I mean, yeah, I can see it from that way. But what I'm saying, I don't know. Quinn Ewers is a better QB than Arch Manning.
Facts.
All right, let's just start right there. Secondly, who the hell else? I mean, where do y'all think Texas would be with somebody else at the helm all season long? Not just spot playing. Because I see what y'all trying to say, like the angle, like when Arch comes in, like something always happens. Like he either get a big run or it's always a big ass run. It ain't never really a big throw. It's always a big run. But that's another conversation for another day. Because I already know if Arch looked a little bit different, y'all be labeling his ass something else right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if he looks a little bit different, he'd be labeled with something else right now. He'd be labeled as what?
A bus?
No, not even a bus. He would just be, like a runner. He can run real good, but he's really just not a quarterback. He's really not that guy. He's super athletic.
If he was black.
Athletic, but he's really super athletic, but he's really not. He's a package guy.
Yeah.
He's more of a package guy. It ain't like he coming in that mug. That ain't happening with Arch Manning.
Nope.
And now I feel like I sound like the Arch Manning hater because every time I get on here and he come up, it's something bad like this or negative speech. But I'm really not speaking negative on him. He's good, and I really think he can be good moving forward. But he is not there right now.
No.
Think about it. The goal is to beat Georgia. That's y'all's goal. That's the goal for everybody in the SEC right now. Beat Georgia. Next year, they the reigning SEC champ.
Yep.
When they come back around next year, beat Georgia. Can Arch Manning beat Georgia? When he got in the game against Georgia last time, did he show y'all he could beat Georgia?
No, they folded him up like a napkin.
Did Sark put his ass? Oh, he put his ass in the game, I think, at the very end and run that one play.
That's it.
He didn't have no scheme and nothing. The quarterback whisperer didn't have no crazy QB scheme where he was gonna slide Arch in there and Arch was gonna be able to bring him back to glory and all that shit. When Quinn got banged up a little bit in that game, boy, they got scared as hell. And all the fans talking about some. We need to see what Arch talking about. For what?
Bro, but the guy that y'all want the guy that y'all need a quarterback, y'all got him right where he need to be. Y'all got
right
him.
where it needs to be.
Now you give Arch another offseason. If he has another offseason like he had this last offseason, he put on probably about 5-10 more pounds and really get in that playbook, he gonna be all right. He gonna be all right.
I just don't know if he
Bro, they trust me. I promise you, they getting some weapons around him.
You can get weapons, man. Look, you can put weapons around him, man. This ain't no play shit no more. All right. If any year shows you what it's gonna be, the fact that Texas, you can say what you want about their schedule all year and all that shit all you want to. Hell, Alabama lost to Vandy.
Exactly.
Anybody could have got clipped, but they didn't. Can Arch go through that that situation without getting clipped.
That gauntlet. It's a gauntlet.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what that's what I'm asking folks. Can Arch run through this gauntlet? Can Arch run through the schedule? The same schedule. It ain't gotta change. You ain't gotta add no Alabamas. You ain't gotta add. Can Arch run through this schedule that they just ran through and only get clipped one time?
We'll find out next year because the schedule ain't changing. I don't think the schedule don't change for another 2 or 3 years.
I think it probably will change in the SEC shit.
No, because I saw a post that said that Texas managed to get to the Big 12 championship and they had to dodge LSU, Auburn, Bama, Florida, and some other teams, whatever. And it said like, and they'll do that for the next 3 years.
Mm. Hey, y'all let them make the schedule. They came in there, y'all gave them that schedule.
They'll switch it up. They'll have to switch it up next year. I mean, not next year, but they'll switch it up in a couple years because eventually, those games will get stale. And they'll get a LSU, they'll get an Auburn. Hell, they closer to LSU than they are some of the other schools they played. So eventually, it'll happen. But I don't get it. Texas fans. Y'all should be head over heels right now for Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers.
I gotta go back and run back to that schedule.
Yeah, y'all should be head over heels for Quinn Ewers. He didn't brought y'all back to glory. Y'all in a position where y'all can win a national championship. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that wish they was in y'all position. So what's there to be mad about?
All right, so look, check this out right here. This how we start. This how the shit go. All right, so they go in the Sugar Bowl. They lose. Then okay. Colorado State. They 52. Oh no, that was last year too. Right? No, that was this year. Colorado State 52-0. Did what they supposed to do. Michigan 31-12. And I think Michigan was actually ranked at the time. UTSA 56-7. Did what they're supposed to do. Louisiana Monroe 51-3. Did what they're supposed to do. So that's their out of conference schedule. It was soft, but they did what they're supposed to do to each one of them teams. You know what I'm saying? Then they come in the SEC play. Mississippi State, which I would say is kind of, whatever. 35-13. Oklahoma, who also beat Alabama this season.
Yeah.
Let's put that in perspective. They 34-3 them. The team that beat Alabama, they 34-3 them. All right? Now let's roll on down. Georgia. They get beat by Georgia, 30-15. We all know Georgia big dog. Vandy, the team that also
beat Bama,
27-24. So Vandy was coming with that yit this year. They just didn't have quite enough. All right?
Just ran out of time.
They didn't have quite enough. They was coming with that yit. I don't think they might have been ranked 1 week or something like that. But anyway, they beat Bama. So when they beat Bama, it was all fine and dandy. But now when Texas beats them by 3, that goes to add on to their weakening of their schedule, right? They're going to play Florida, 49-17 Florida. They're going to play Arkansas, who upset who? Tennessee.
Yep.
Who was also in the college football playoff? I think so. Beat them, 2010. Kentucky, 31-14. A&M, who was running shit for a second in the SEC this year, wasn't they?
Yeah, that was number 1 at one point in time.
I thought so too. 17-7, beat A&M. Then they go play big dog again in Georgia, and they lose 19-22. Where is the schedule weak at?
I don't see it.
Where is the schedule weak? Make it make sense.
I think people just like say that shit to discredit, because you can't say they got the worst schedule and then turn around and the teams that they beat also turn around and beat powerhouses in that conference. You just can't do that.
And that's what I'm saying. This year, it didn't matter what your schedule was in the SEC. Everybody had the same chance to get beat every week, obviously, because the team that you deemed to be at the bottom was knocking shit off.
Yep.
I just don't understand where all the slanders come from. Let me handle the Texas slander. Y'all Texas fans, stay on y'all shit. Let me handle the slander. All right? I'll handle all the Texas slander y'all need. But we can't keep letting these sports fans do this type of shit. All right? We can't keep letting these sports fans do this type of shit. I can't laugh. All right?
No, not at all. I mean, and that's what that whole conversation about strength of schedule. That I'm getting so tired of hearing about strength of schedule, strength of schedule. You play who you play, straight up. And if the college football committee is going to start, if that's going to be the deciding factors, strength of schedule, then y'all know what to do. We got to get rid of these
strength of schedule shit to get talked about right now. We got boys that getting about.
Exactly. Because I'm looking at the top 15 strongest schedules this season. Who do you think has number one, like the strongest schedule in the country?
LSU.
Nope, Florida. They had Miami, Sanford, A&M, Mississippi State, UCF, Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, Texas, LSU, Ole Miss, Florida State. They had the hardest schedule in the country. And who do you think had the second hardest schedule in the country?
I don't know who.
Oklahoma.
Okay. So that shit showed in their record.
Third hardest schedule in the country. Arkansas.
LSU ain't one of these? Or Arkansas?
Arkansas. Fourth hardest schedule. South Carolina Gamecocks.
Mm-hmm.
Fifth, UCLA. Sixth, Georgia Tech. 7, Mississippi State. 8, Vanderbilt. USC is 9. Wisconsin at 10. Washington Huskies at 11. Kentucky at 12. Michigan at 13. Georgia at 14. And Alabama at 15. So out of the 15, over half of them are SEC schools. And then you turn around and say Texas had a weak conference. Or they had a weak schedule.
That's what I'm saying. But they saying that because Texas ain't on that list.
They're not on that list, but they played cats on that list. They played Bama. They played
Texas didn't play Bama.
I mean not Bama. They played Vanderbilt. They played Mississippi State. They played Oklahoma. They played Arkansas, and they played Florida. So they played teams who had hard schedules that did all right.
I agree with you. I'm just saying why people saying it. I agree that Texas didn't have a weak schedule. I don't think there was a weak schedule in there. Scrub Signal said Texas had an all right schedule. I don't understand why Texas' schedule is only deemed all right. I just don't understand it.
Hey, Scrub Signal, explain why Texas schedule is all right. And if you want to, you can hit that link in the chat, and that'll get you. They get you on.
SEC overrated. That's the end of the debate. I actually said this year was the first year the SEC actually did what everybody normally says that the SEC does all the time. Oh, we just knock each other off or blah blah blah. They actually did this year.
Y'all did because y'all had so many teams in the starting the season. In the first half of the season, y'all had so many teams in the top 15 that nobody ain't nothing to do but to fall off. And then you had Vanderbilt knocking shit out. I think they only was ranked 1 week.
I think they only had one. I don't think they was ranked 25 like 1 week. But yeah, I think the SEC was just money determines people's schedule. Yeah, no doubt. But when you go down through Texas' schedule, the teams that they played was knocking shit off too. There's some teams on their schedule that came across some other teams that knocked that shit off. They had some competitive games, but also played teams that didn't pan out to what they were supposed to be, like Michigan, for example.
We knew Michigan was washed.
Michigan didn't pan out, but when they played Michigan, what was they ranked? Michigan was ranked when they played Michigan.
Yeah, they was in the top 10.
Right? I think they was ranked like maybe 14 or something when they played Texas. But then Georgia should have lost to Texas Tech, but they did not.
But they did.
They should have, but they didn't. That's the thing. I think this year is the first year the SEC people that scream SEC all year. They've been actually, those type of people have actually been quiet this year. This is the year you should be able to stand up and say it. Yeah, but they were on rating because they won a natty, for being honest. That may be true, but I put them on my schedule when they was ranked fifth.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? But then you go down their schedule, go past the Michigan game. I bet Arkansas was glad to see. I bet Tennessee thought they was glad to see Arkansas on their schedule too, huh? I bet Alabama was glad to see Vandy on their schedule too, huh? You see what I'm saying?
It's a cakewalk. Nope, got beat.
So it's like the SEC was actually up to par this year. They lost the whole squad and coaching staff. As a Michigan fan, I didn't expect us to be shit this year. That's fine. I'm just saying, if I'm making the schedule as Texas, and I'm worried about my strength of schedule, I'm booking this ranked team. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? If I'm building my strength of schedule, SEC outside conference struggle, bro. The teams they play outside of conference trash. Texas, Michigan was hyped up, but now coach lost players, so it's overhyped. Yeah, SEC, but that's what I'm saying. This year was their first year to actually have an argument that why would we fucking play some real deal games before we run through this gauntlet?
Because it's a true gauntlet now because it's so many teams in the SEC that over half your season is straight up.
In years past, I agree with these SEC teams playing this week out of conference schedule. They had a tougher schedule than Miami and Indiana for sure, but wasn't nothing too crazy. How many other teams could have ran through their schedule and lost one game? That's what I'm saying. We keep talking about how this schedule wasn't too crazy. How many teams in the country could have ran through their schedule with one loss?
Not too many. Does Oregon make it through that schedule with one loss? And that's crazy that Oregon is number one. And I would say I haven't watched not one game of them play this year.
Not many, but there's a reason there's the top three favorites to win it all. That's so their strength. That's what I'm saying. So why are we questioning their strength of schedule? If we think that they're that good, we think Texas is that good, were they top three favorites to win it all? Why is their strength of schedule coming into question? I agree with you. I think Texas is good. I do think Oregon is the best team in the country. Do you think that the Big Ten overall, not just the top four, the Big Ten overall can compete with a weekly SEC schedule?
No, because look who you got in the Big Ten. You got
that's what I'm saying.
You got Nebraska. You got Syracuse.
Walker said yes.
Hell no, Walker.
All right, pull up. This is what I want you to do right here.
Yeah.
Pull up Texas schedule. If we can get a side by side, it'd be great. Pull up Texas schedule and pull up Oregon schedule or Ohio State schedule or something like that. The Big Ten is top. Big Ten is as top heavy as I thought the SEC was 2 and 3 years ago.
Ooh, can I get a side by side ranking?
Because boy, I don't know what I don't know what. Washington versus Michigan in the national championship last year, both Big Ten. That's fine. But last year they what? Last year that's Pac-12. What did Washington do? Where Washington at this year? And Michigan.
The only thing I can pull up is they got Oregon's had the 10th.
That's fine. You pull up Oregon schedule or Ohio State schedule, and I'll pull up Texas schedule. I got it right here.
Pull up what?
Pull up Oregon schedule or Ohio State, either one of the top Big Ten teams. Pull it up.
I got Ohio State.
Okay. Who they play the first game of the season?
Akron.
Okay. Akron and Colorado State probably on the same level? Or what?
I would say they are.
All right. Akron and Colorado State might be on the same level. All right. The next one is the Big Ten team for Texas. So it's Michigan. What's their next game?
Western Michigan.
Okay. So
which is Mac.
I would probably think that Michigan would probably be better than Western Michigan.
Yep.
I don't know. All right. So this one right here, that next game for Texas is UTSA. What's the next game for your boy?
Marshall.
Probably around the same level shit.
Yep.
Louisiana Monroe.
And Ohio State had Michigan State.
Okay, so Michigan State probably better than Louisiana Monroe. We'll give them that.
Yep.
All right. So next they play who?
Iowa.
And we got Mississippi State. Who better right there?
I think Mississippi State would take Iowa.
All right. Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think. Oklahoma.
They had Oregon.
All right, so obviously Oregon is better right there. Georgia.
Nebraska.
I don't think we ain't got to talk about that. Vandy.
Penn State.
Penn State probably takes that. Florida.
Purdue.
I'm going to go with Florida. Arkansas.
Northwestern.
Kentucky.
Indiana.
Indiana got that. A&M.
Michigan.
A&M got that. Georgia again.
And
they didn't play.
They didn't play in the Big Ten championship.
Come on, man. It's not. I don't see none of them teams running through this schedule. I just don't. Then I think if you throw Bama in the Big Ten, who coming out the Big Ten?
Come on! I forgot your family Iowa folks. I forgot about
that. If you throw Alabama in the Big Ten, who coming out the Big Ten?
Oh, Bama all day.
If you throw Tennessee in the Big Ten, who coming out the Big Ten?
Tennessee.
If you throw Georgia in the Big Ten, who coming out the Big Ten?
Definitely Georgia.
If you throw LSU in the Big Ten, who coming out the Big Ten?
This year LSU?
Man, any LSU. They gonna come out of there. Oregon still because they're the best team right now. The best team look a lot different when they playing real deal shit every single week. I'm telling you. I'm not even an SEC lover.
Because see, here's the thing. It's all about matchups. It's matchups.
And it's all about availability too.
It's availability, but for the most part, it's matchups. And I don't think that Oregon would be able to hold up against a SEC line. That offense wouldn't. And I think
they're not gonna hold up all year because they built full of speedsters.
Yeah,
they're not gonna hold up. They built full of speedsters. We've seen Oregon meet up with SEC in the Natty a couple times. What happened? So what SEC team beating Ohio State? I just named you 4.
Well, we'll see. They got Tennessee. They got Tennessee next weekend. We'll see.
Tennessee, who was not even in the SEC championship. Remember that. So if they beat Ohio State, that means you lost to at least the third best team.
Yep.
Florida State not in the ACC. Florida State is in the ACC.
Yeah, we ain't talking about Florida State.
I just don't. I'm not an SEC lover. I'm just a realistic. I'm a realistic guy. What?
What he's saying is Ohio State wouldn't make conference championship either.
Okay, I got you. They wouldn't in conference championship, but I'm saying if they lose to Tennessee, then they automatically already losing to the third best.
But the way the playoff got it set up is the third best in the SEC is playing the third best in the Big Ten.
Say it again. I'm a Michigan fan. I can admit there's not 4 teams in the country I'm taking over Oklahoma State or Ohio State. I'm taking Georgia. I'm taking Georgia probably over almost anybody. If we talk about, I'm giving you guys, you got to beat me tonight.
Yeah.
Give me Georgia over anybody. And really, and then number 2, run me Bama. I ain't gonna let them little losses that happen this season get on me. Run me Bama and show me you gonna beat me.
Yeah.
Like what we talking about? And then right now, it's always to be someone, man. Show me you gonna beat Texas too. That's what I'm saying. Carson Beck trash, Bama not in. Are you talking about in the playoff that's going to be Bama? I mean, that's going to be Ohio State. Even with Bama not being in it, ain't none of them teams you talking about, you trying to run them against Bama, and you just going to go in there and put your money down.
Hey, that's the question right there. If you got Georgia playing Ohio State, you got to put everything you own on one of them teams. Who you putting your money on? Who you putting your everything on?
I know if you got to put it on there. I know you better put it on.
Ohio State is going to play Georgia, and you have to put everything you own on that game on either one of them teams.
My boy Scrub Signal said Ohio State 100%. Your ass gonna be out there in the cold. It's cold outside. It's cold outside. I'm telling you.
When it's cold outside.
Bro, and I ain't gonna lie to you. If you sit down, when you sit down and watch the Georgia game, if you sit down and watch a Georgia game, ain't no way you finna put your money on no damn Ohio State. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't no way. You didn't just see what the backup did. Anybody talking about Ohio State, you know what them backups, what a good backup do. Anybody who watch Ohio State football know what a good backup means.
Yeah.
This shit plug and play, baby. It don't matter who in here. Backup just came in the SEC championship. They wasn't just running his ass either, was it?
No, you mean Georgia.
That's what I'm talking about in the SEC championship. The backup.
Yeah, no, you said Ohio State.
Yeah, yeah, Georgia. I'm saying if you watch Ohio State football, you know about the backups.
Oh yeah, Ohio State. Ohio State won a goddamn natty on the 4th string. No, the 3rd or 4th.
The team too inconsistent. They only had two inconsistent games. I watched hella Georgia games. Teams too inconsistent, and they backup is just as mid as Carson Beck. That's crazy as hell that the SEC champions, the 2 teams that played in the SEC championship, everybody wants to talk about they got QB problems. What the hell y'all teams got? If they wasn't in it. Vanderbilt got beat by Georgia Southern and gave everyone trouble this year. Shit, shout out Georgia Southern then.
Right?
That's what that shit sound like to me.
Shout out Georgia Southern. But also you can't just throw out they got beat by Georgia Southern. You got Georgia Southern. You got to understand who go to Georgia Southern. A lot of guys who didn't make it they probably got recruited and went to Georgia or Georgia State, and they didn't pan out, so they ended up at Georgia Southern.
That's why he made Georgia State.
Oh,
he made Georgia State, but same shit. Same shit.
Yeah.
bro. Shout out Georgia State. You look like Georgia State should have run on here and ran that little shit then. That's what it sounds like. All I know is, not gonna lie, this QB class is ass. There's not really no one I think like last year. Ward is tough, but I need to see him the same thing against top teams. You don't think? You don't think there ain't no QBs in this class at all? That's a little crazy. A little crazy. Wyoming beat them by 30 last year. It don't matter. Wyoming ain't coming into the SEC and running no shit.
Sure ain't.
So what are you saying? Vandy stood toe to toe with some of the top teams in the country this year. That's undeniable. It happened. So regardless of whatever happened to their teams back in the day, Sanders is cool, but then you gotta learn some pocket presence.
So, Scoop, I'm gonna let you get away with that one because I don't know what you.
That's crazy. Georgia State. He's talking about because I said they should have went on here and ran that little shit.
Is he talking about Georgia State or we talking about Georgia Tech?
He's talking about Georgia State who beat Vandy.
Yeah. Well, I got to look at that game.
I don't gotta look at that game either, bro. Vanderbilt beat Bama. Vanderbilt beat Bama. They went toe to toe with a bunch of the teams in the SEC this year. That's just what it was.
Yeah.
They had matchup problems somewhere for somebody. That's all I'm saying. SEC equals QB problems equals overrated. Boy. That's crazy. It's been years where the SEC been overrated. It's gonna be years where every conference is overrated. All right. The Shador shit from fucking Scrub Signal is wild. First of all. Every QB, I would say he might be holding the ball too long and get some sacks on him. Some sacks probably on every QB. All right. But I mean, he's definitely the best QB in this class. No doubt. No doubt. Easy. But the SEC being overrated, I think them days are dead. I think, I think that's true. I think it's the SEC fans and all that shit. They did the thing that a lot of people do at the time. They just keep saying it until it finally comes true.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Hell, Nebraska beat your team, Colorado, 28-0 at half. Yeah, they did. And they got their shit toe up.
And they turned it on after that.
Anybody going to Cleveland, go ahead and hang their shit up or hang their shit up.
Yep.
Anybody going to Cleveland that's not on defense, go ahead and hang your shit up.
Yep.
I hate it for you. Oh no, I'm advocating for a new draft system, but I don't know if they're listening to me. Sanders to Bowers with feed generations. I don't know where they going, man. My guys, best eating the podcast, period. Miss getting in it with y'all. Hold it down. No doubt, my boy.
Already.
But no, man, I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see these playoffs. You already know. We got what? Texas Clemson matchup off the rip.
Yep.
SMU Penn State. Who else we got off the rip?
Don't give me the line.
Cleveland was holding Jabril Peppers or New York. I thought New York had Jabril Peppers.
What happened to Jabril Peppers?
He said he won't forgive Cleveland for holding him. I thought New York was. thought he went to New York.
I thought he did too.
Boise State winning. Mountain West pride. Boise State not winning this, bro. And we want to talk about struggling with teams, and then you talking about Boise State. Boise State struggled through the Mountain West all year long.
With a dominant running back.
I ain't gonna say all year long, but they had three or four down to the wires.
Shit, you got Tennessee, Ohio State out the gate. You got Texas, Clemson. You got SMU and Penn State, and you got Indiana against Notre Dame, which I said it last week, and I'll say it again. The champion is gonna come out this right side of the bracket.
That's what you think?
Yep.
Look, I think it's gonna go like this. SMU gonna beat Penn State. All right. Which I really don't want this to happen because I don't want to see it go down like this. But I think SMU gonna beat Penn State and Boise. All right. Go back to put shit back up on the screen. SMU gonna beat Penn State and Boise. All right. And then they're gonna play Georgia because Georgia's gonna dog whoever come out of that game. Whoever Notre Dame or Indiana, Georgia gonna dog them. It's playing like they playing right now. They finna dog some shit. And then I think obviously the inevitable Georgia gonna. But hey, the opponents can shock the world now. The opponents can shock the world now and knock off Georgia. Do what Texas couldn't do. But on the other side, I think Tennessee gonna beat Ohio State. Oregon gonna draw them Tennessee. Texas gonna beat Clemson and Arizona State, and then they're gonna play Oregon. And then I don't know who's gonna win that one. I think Texas, but it could be Oregon.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would love to see old Scatterbo tear that shit up.
Scatterbo's gonna get his shit put in the dirt for getting on TV talking crazy. That's what he's gonna do. You should have just kept on flying under the radar, my boy.
That's it, bro. You didn't put the spotlight on yourself, man. And I get it. You trying to market yourself because you probably going to declare for the draft and all that. You trying to get out there. I feel you, my boy. Let that be done after the season when you get into combine. Do not start talking that shit because don't act like y'all didn't play nobody.
That's what I'm saying. They had a little bit of confidence. They ain't even play, they ain't even play the best what you call had to offer. You see what's on my hat, my boy. You see what's on my hat. We still riding in these, and we don't get to say it often. We don't get to say it often.
And my team, shit, they getting ready to play this weekend. So, them Navy boys.
Yeah, you already know what time it is. But shout out Scrub Signal, man. We ain't never seen you in the chat. You've been real active tonight, man. Shout out
For sure. Appreciate that.
But yeah, man. I think Penn State is gonna be that shit gonna be.
I don't like Penn State, and it ain't because of all the BS that happened there. I just don't like that school. I don't know why. I ain't never had nothing against them. I just don't like Penn State because I feel they go in that same category with Notre Dame. They get credit for shit they did 80 years ago.
Yeah, like they're gonna be up there at the top at the beginning of the. He said, I know what your hashtag game. That shit is backwards. Hey, it's them ponies, man. You see it? Yeah. Them ponies out here, man. Hey, that's funny, boy. But no, Penn State, they gonna start the year off up there somewhere around. You know what I'm saying? They gonna start the year off up there around the top somewhere all the time.
They're gonna be in the top 10.
Based off, like you said, back in the day, shit. Joe Paul. That shit back in the day. So I don't know, man. And then all they gotta do is keep on, not lose too many games, and they gonna get in.
And let the cats at the top of the Big Ten knock each other off, and then they slide through and they'll steal one, and then boom, they in that joker. Which this playoff system, it works for a team like Penn State. It works for a team like Notre Dame. We just got to
Indiana too.
And yeah, we just gotta ride under the radar. We can't lose. We can't lose too late.
We can't lose none of the games we ain't supposed to lose.
Exactly. And then when it comes to the conference shit, if we don't get in, we high enough where if we lose, we ain't gonna drop too far. They still gonna keep us in, and we ain't gotta worry about getting to the championship and getting booted out.
No, no doubt. No doubt. And we ain't gotta work. Now they blah blah blah. They not knocking you for losing your conference championship. So we really if we can work around and make it in there.
Yeah.
I put us in the conference championship now. Go in there, put on a good show, baby. Y'all gonna leave. Y'all gonna get us that 12 spot, 11 spot. Don't count out Notre Dame. I feel like they can make some noise. I think Indiana probably gonna draw them their ass. Watch.
Bro, Notre Dame do the same shit. They've been doing the same shit since 2012.
I don't know though. What we talked about last week when we got off the show, I ain't gonna lie. I thought about them heavy. You know, we talked about them coaches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, it's a little different, but we're fighting for his life.
I think he's fine. I think he saved himself this season because that brother was on.
Because they in the playoff.
That brother was on a hot seat, boy. Because he was one thing he good for. He gonna lose to a Marshall. He gonna lose to an App State. He gonna lose one of these games, the money games. He gonna lose. And they was like, "Look here, boy. Your black ass got one more time, and you up out of here."
My boy, they had my boy in the corner, fighting for it. Hey, he said, I love the coach. He RN. Ain't on me. They finna get his RN right on up out of there.
Exactly. Hey, look here. Especially when they lost to Marshall, boy, and they had old buddy on TV crying and shit. Hey, he was like, man, he knew. He like, shit, we better turn this shit around. They finna have my ass.
If you look in the background of that video here, he back there crying too. I'm telling you, boy. Hey, backs against the wall, baby. Hey, we gotta go get some shit now. Go ahead.
I can only imagine what them locker room talks be like. Like, man, y'all look, man.
Yeah.
They got me. You got your boy in the hot seat.
I know y'all met my kids. Y'all met my wife, man. It's bigger than the name on the back of the jersey. I hear that boy giving all the old speeches you can give. But no, man, Notre Dame. I think Indiana. That's what I'm saying. Indiana gonna have a fight on their hand, but I think Indiana got it, man. They got some good shit going on.
Yeah,
even though they did look kind of stale in that Ohio State game. I ain't gonna lie, they look stale as hell in that Ohio State game.
See, I didn't even watch it like that.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. They didn't look too hot. But hey, shout out Marcus Burris though, man.
For sure, man. Which he ain't getting too much love in the hometown, which I find that crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of a little weird. It's a little weird, man. It's a lot of shit a little weird though. But yeah.
Hey, your boy, hey, he got tired right here, boy. He's in there. He's like, God.
Hey, right there. I'm telling you, boy. Look.
Hey, look at number 13 looking at him.
13, like damn. Hey. He finna run this.
Hey, yeah, I don't know who 13 is, but I'm gonna say he one of them cats that probably don't play, and he's sitting by the coach. He gonna be on TV so his mama can see him.
He sitting there like, hey, shit, they ain't getting it done here. Might as well go ahead.
Go ahead and put me in.
Don't let me spin. Shit, you'd have me standing by you all day anyway. Go ahead. Let me spin. Yeah. He can get away with being away as being a player. Oh yeah, because he's looking kind of young. He is a young cat. Who's the youngest coach in college football right now? Do we know? Who got the young coach?
Ooh, I don't know. Man, it's gonna be some cat from school we don't know.
Yeah, you gotta say like Power 5.
Youngest coach in college football is Zach Kidley. He's the youngest head football coach. He's at FAU. Florida Atlantic. He's 33.
All right, I got you. Dang, you think about that. Shador was supposed to go to Florida Atlantic.
Yeah.
That's crazy, boy. That's crazy, dog. I'm glad he didn't do that shit. I don't know the youngest, but I know the oldest. Bill Belichick about damn 100. I'm glad you brought that up.
Hey, bro, did you hear what he said on national TV?
No, what he say?
He said that he would only take the North Carolina job if they allowed him to run the program like an NFL farm team. That what do you say? He's focused on playing football, grades, and some other and basically getting ready for the NFL. And if you ain't about that life, you can go somewhere else. Basically, is what he said. Like he basically, if you a young cat and you get ready to go to North Carolina, get ready for the Patriot way because that's what you finna get. Ain't gonna be none of this flashy shit. You ain't finna be none of that shit. He finna run that
See,
shit.
the only thing about that shit is that shit on. You might have to get up underneath that mug and tweak a little bit of the Patriot way. Because I don't know if you noticed or not, Bill, old Billy boy, it's pay to play around this. It's
around this
pay to play around this camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine. He's either gonna be a college goat or he's gonna be He gonna be on bullshit. They're gonna fire his ass after a few years. I think it's gonna be the latter, unfortunately. Especially if he's talking about this type of shit. It's gonna be like some Charlie Strong situation.
Yep.
Like Charlie Strong in a Texas situation. Like, we're just gonna leave, bro. Like, this ain't what we signed up for.
Bro,
So
I forgot, man. I wish I could remember what he said.
that Patriot way shit ain't gonna cut it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Not when they can go right down the street. Not when they can go right down the street.
Exactly. Shit, he signed a 5-year deal, so shit, he in that joker for at least 2 or 3.
Let me tell you something right now. Let let that portal number be 20 something. Let that portal number be 15, 16 key players. Hold up, man. We seen that cat's name on all the forums last year. Why he leaving?
Yep.
Hey, Bill. We agreed on letting you do it shit your way now, but hey, now shit. Florida State steadily getting guys. SMU steadily getting guys. Clemson steadily getting guys. What we doing? This player's about to be running laps while his college girlfriend getting a rotation run. That's funny.
No, but yeah, that's what he said because they had Tom Brady, Gronkowski, and Julius Edelman. They was all on somebody. I think they was on Gronk's podcast or whatever. And Gronk was like, asked Brady, like, do you think Bill, like, you close to Bill than I am? Like, do you think Bill gonna take this job? He was like, no. He's like, there's no way because he can't take that. He's a what are you gonna do? Go to a recruit's house and say, you can come here, possibly, go to the NFL. But if they ain't what you want, like, I don't give a shit. You don't gotta come here. He can't say that shit like that. That's not that's the shit you can say when you a 7-round draft, a 6-round draft pick, and you come into New England. Hey, look, you can come here, do shit our way, and possibly win a Super Bowl, or you can get the fuck on.
Get on down the road.
You can't say that shit to no kid, no college kid in the house with his mom and daddy. You can't.
Nope. Not when all the other schools saying shit, how much you want.
2 things gotta happen. Either he gonna have to change the way he gonna have to change that Patriot way, tweak it up, or you're gonna have to you're gonna go surround yourself because he been in the game a long time, so he can probably bring in a bunch of old ass coaches. You're gonna have to bring in some young cats to do all your recruiting. You can't be the face of your recruiting at all.
I think the stigma alone hurts you in recruiting. You being there, Bill Belichick being there hurts you in recruiting.
Yep.
It's like the polar opposite, like the Deion effect. Now you only gonna get the hard nosed players who parents believe in stern fucking coaching players came to New England to play for Tom Brady, not Bill. I forgot who said it, but some NFL player said that. The benefit of getting Bill was you got Tom to throw it to you.
That's it.
The benefit of getting Bill is if I'm on this defense, I know we finna go that way, and the contractors are gonna come after this from another team.
But I'm not getting paid in New England.
That's why Cass was cool to hop on that New England train. And most likely, I don't know who said that, but most likely, hell, that was that was it. This the last stop. If it don't work out here, my boy, hey,
It ain't gonna work out nowhere.
Insurance, that type of shit, PE coaching and shit. Keep it 100. Keep it 100.
Yeah,
it's a lot. It's easy to get cats to buy into it when it's this type of cat.
Yeah, but a 4-star out of North Carolina, shit, you got probably about 2-3 times to talk sideways to him. His ass is gone. He gone. What? You say what? Oh, I can't wear my shit. I'm hitting the portal.
Portal me down, baby. Portal me the fuck down.
5-star J. Marquavius Brown is transferred to Alabama from North Carolina.
I'm telling you, bro. All that, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, have you seen the portal leaders?
Portal leaders in like people getting cats, or portal leaders in like their cats are leaving?
Their cats are leaving.
No, who is?
Arkansas had like 30 miles at the portal. 30.
I told y'all about Arkansas, man. Why that's
Well,
what? A whole nother about Arkansas. Why they're not gonna stay in Arkansas? I'm not gonna stay here unless Arkansas gets to rattling them hoes off. Man, they can hang up all that recruiting shit.
Yep. They're gonna hang it up.
Bro, if I go anywhere, like the schools in the cities. See, Alabama didn't want enough to where like it ain't really gotta be shit to do in Tuscaloosa, right?
Yeah.
Being in Alabama is all you need. And you probably gonna be winning while you're there. So you know what I'm saying? That's all you need.
Yeah.
We good. You good.
Yo, looking here, Virginia Tech, they got 17 cats in the portal. Utah Ute, 17 cats. A&M got 17 cats. Florida State got 17 cats. Purdue, 19. Nebraska, they got 19. Mississippi State, 19. Kentucky, 20. Arizona, 21. UCF, 22. Arkansas, 24.
Hey, do you think portal numbers? I was thinking about this too. Do you think portal numbers could be skewed though? Because think about this, like when we was in school. He said FSU 105. Think about this when we was in school. You know how that coach would go to some cats and be like, "You're not gonna play here."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can help you find somewhere to go, or you can stay and do what you're gonna do. But we don't see you playing here in the foreseeable future, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you think the portal numbers are skewed now because like just like on NC-Dub, you play NC-Dub at the end of each season, it has encouraged transfer portal. And you can go in there and you can encourage cats to go ahead and hit that portal because this ain't gonna get it for you.
I mean, for Arkansas, they number one offensive lineman hit the portal.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that everybody that's leaving the portal from your school.
Oh, you saying is this? Oh, yeah.
I'm saying are the portal numbers skewed because a lot of coaches are going up and saying, "Hey, man, you really ain't gonna play here. You know, the portal is an option or whatever."
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then they get spun on the back end. They're like, "God, look at this shit. The portal going crazy. I knew this would happen when they opened." Type shit.
Yep. Because see, in the past, what you had was you had them end of the year meetings, and you know what I'm saying, getting ready to go home for Christmas and shit. Hey, coach, like what's good? Well, look, Kevin, Because that coach he trying to free up the spots because he got some people that
He's
he
trying to
didn't
bring in
that
that
he
shit.
didn't already bring in. Hey, look, Kevin, man, you practice hard. You're a good kid, man. I met sit down with you and your mom and your dad at your house. I'm glad you came here, son. But you know what? You know it it just ain't looking like a good place for you. And I got some buddies down at Law Tech, or I got some buddies down over in Central Florida. They love to have you, son.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think they're not trading either.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think they're not trading either. I promise you. It ain't no official shit. But hey, you got a couple of my this guy we brought in, he really ain't panning out, but man, he'll be a good fit down there in that offense all run, man. And so you sure do got a couple D tackles down there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you go see if they, see if they want to leave. We could use a couple.
We get some NIL money for them.
We could use a couple. He said that nigga clearly wasn't a good enough kid for his transfer. Hey, I'm the first ones to go. Hey, you're a real good kid, man. They get saying shit like that, you might as well go ahead and start packing.
You might as well, man. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you, bro, and the reason this cat feel like this because he's sour, bro. He just butthurt because of Colorado. But that Norville, Coach Norville up there at Colorado State, bro, he hate the portal. He's on TV this morning talking about the portal ain't what everybody think it is. See, and the NIL, they don't go hand in hand because what happens is you have these agents that'll call around for the player. So it'll be like, what I'm saying, if I was an agent, I'd be calling around schools. Hey, look, man, I got this 6'4" defensive end, 315, Nick Reed, man, he's a great kid, blah, 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 blah. He's looking to hit that portal.
Shit, I wish
This
it was my credentials. But
and this is before they even talked to the kid.
yeah.
And then they're like, and so they call the school, and school say, yeah, we probably can get him about 300,000. So then the agent will call the kid. Hey, look, man, I know you having a good time over at SMU, but I just talked to Florida State, and they willing to give you about 300,000. Well, shit, if you were a kid at if you like, well, shit, Florida State me down.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm gonna get 20% of that.
Let me get 300K. Yeah.
I'm out there. I'm out. And so he complaining about the portal, and that's why teams are. That's why he says the college football landscape was so competitive this year because ain't nobody loyal to nobody. Everybody jumping ship and doing this and doing that, doing.
Well, it seems like y'all need to open that shit up some more then.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out how to close it off. Shit, figure out how to get that gate wide open. If that's what you think is making, if that's what's making the college football more competitive, come on. Because before the season, y'all was saying the shit wasn't gonna be competitive.
Yep.
Because of it.
Oh, the players ain't gonna care about playing. They're all worried about the money. Nah, these cats, because they know you got to play to get the bread.
You got to. You got to. If you win, if you go into the natty, if you win a natty, and you're a real contributing piece to that, but you probably going that way.
Yep.
Like
it's only a matter of time where we gonna start seeing super teams being made. If I'm a younger player at Bama and I don't get playing time, damn well I'm going to another school to get PT in a bag. Exactly.
I'm going to get PT in a bag. But no, I think we tried it. We thought we might see it happen, like as far as like the HBCU thing when Deion first went there. Like they start saying, "Hey, let's just team up and go play here, right? Let's all just team up and go play over here." That shit could happen with NIL too.
Yeah.
Hey, let's all go. Hey, in the transfer portal, okay? Me and my homie. I'm over here at SMU. You over here at Navy. We got our younger brother and cousin coming out of PZ and Texas High, and we off in a transfer to Arkansas.
Yep.
Boom.
Cause you could, man, bro. If a lot of these college age kids, they not. I'm not gonna say they're not smart, but they mind ain't there yet. But this is how you really could do it. Say, I'm just gonna throw out like the Jacksons, all right? Because so say Lance is getting recruited. All right. And he can throw like, hey, look, I want to come here, but if y'all sign me, I'll get my brother to transfer in the motherfucker too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's gonna start happening. Hey man, yeah, I really, I appreciate you, Bama and everything, but I got three cousins, man, that right now they all started Ohio State. They said if I sign with y'all and would y'all take them in the portal? Yeah, 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 yeah. You just got four cats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You
what's
got
up,
four
Scrubs
true
gonna
cats.
say?
I'd rather use the year of eligibility at a lower quality school, getting the bag, than waiting 3 years for my opportunity. If you ball out like Genty at Boise last year, you're gonna have those big schools calling. No, no doubt, no doubt. But I don't know that the PT. I don't know that the PT even equates in the situation no more.
Nope.
I really don't. I really don't honestly don't think the PT even equates in the situation no more. Because they not leaving. They not leaving to go to smaller schools. Because the smaller
No,
schools ain't got the bag.
show don't. You gotta. The way NIL work is, if I'm a big brand company, I don't care. I don't. Cool, you at Jackson State. I don't. That does nothing for me because they don't play on TV. I need you to be playing at somewhere that's gonna be on TV. So when you wearing my shit, people see it.
Exactly. Because that's like right now. What's Genty's NIL evaluation? Doesn't he even have one.
Ashton Genty partnered with Saks will run through 2025 NFL draft. According to the press release, Saks will amplify the partnership via wild posting and mobile billboards in New York City leading up to the Heisman. What? I don't even know what that even.
Oh, so he got a
Oh,
campaign.
yeah. So it's called Theismann. That because I guess they make shorts.
And what they talking about on the bridge?
According to On Three, Genty has an NIL evaluation of 1.4 million. Genty has 312 carries for 28 yards and 28 touchdowns this season. So he got 1.4 million in NIL.
So to be at a school like Boise, which I would consider on a smaller level as far as NIL wise, be at a school like Boise, you got to put up Barry Sanders numbers to get to get a bag.
To get a bag. And they don't
But it's
even
a cat.
and they don't even tell you other than Saks, they don't tell you. That's it. That's his only deal. It's Saks underwear. That's it.
And look, check this out right here. It's a cat at Alabama that's spot playing that got the same deal. They just ain't telling us about it.
Yep. Yeah, so Genty signed a $1.4 million deal with Saks, and they're running billboards and all that. The Theismann. I don't think I would want that promo.
Shit. For 1.5, you do.
I mean 1.5, but it just can y'all change the name Theismann?
Most of these big colleges that aren't known for football still got FU money. Like Stanford got stupid money, but they're not huge for their football. Same reason why UNLV was offering the bag. Yeah, they got that. They got. But is Stanford a smaller school?
Stanford not a
Oh,
small school.
he said it's bigger college.
Yeah.
Most of the
Hey,
bigger
but
colleges
hey,
got them.
you said UNLV. UNLV was offering the bag when it came time to pay up. What they didn't have it. That's why old buddy set the season out. they started out 4-0, and he said, "Where my money at?" Oh man, we gonna get it to you. Well, shit, I'll play when y'all get it to me.
Mm-hmm. Let me know when y'all got that. Let me know when y'all got that. We can start. We can start this shit off right.
How did they end up anyway?
They ended up right. I'm pretty sure, right? I think they fared. They still fared pretty well.
See, UNLV, they lost 3 games this year. They beat Houston, Utah Tech. They beat Kansas. Damn. Beat Fresno, lost to Syracuse, beat Utah State, beat Oregon State, lost to Boise, beat Hawaii, beat San Diego, beat San Jose, beat Nevada, and then lost to Boise in the championship.
Mm-hmm.
So they fared off pretty damn good.
Ellie, you heard me. Oh, baby.
Hey, Haj Malik, boy, he glad old buddy quit.
Oh, me. Shit, sit down.
Oh,
That's
Haj Malik
it.
came in that joker and threw what he throw for? So Haj Malik. Shit, threw for 1,800 yards, 17 touchdowns. All right, shit. Haj said, shit, go ahead and quit.
On me. Hey, Scrub Signal said, but there was more to the story. I know people that went to UNLV and they got stupid money. 200K ain't shit to them. And they ended ranked before losing the last game. Nah, no doubt. But shit, I don't know what more to the story was, but I know they didn't get my boy his bread. They did not get my boy his bread. Malik should have started from the jump, though, after like his first 2 games. He was balling. Hey, shout out to him. Shout out to Malik. But shit, hey, what I'm saying is, no matter what bag UNLV saying they got, nobody at UNLV is on the NIL evaluation list. See what I'm saying? Nobody at Stanford is on the UIL evaluation list. Not at the top.
Nope, not at all.
That's what I'm saying. Because even with the 200K, you really weren't going to be up on there. Now when you got Shador making 6, Arch Manning that ain't even playing right now,
Yeah, I mean, because if you look at the NIL evaluation list, you got Shador Sanders, 6.2 million, Travis Hunter, 5.2, Arch Manning, 5 million. Then you got a guy, some chick named Livy Dunn. She got 4.2 million. She played gymnastics. Cooper Flag at Duke, 2.9. AJ DeBajasta, 2.8. BYU Baylor. Jalen Monroe, Bama, 2.7 million. Ryan Williams at Bama, 2.4 million. Jeremiah Smith, Ohio State, 2.4 million. Bryce Underwood, Michigan, 2.4 million. Lenora Sellers, South Carolina, 2.2 million. Hell, and he went up 131K. Caleb Brown, Ohio State, 2.1 million. Dylan Gabriel, 2.1 million. So everybody, UNLV ain't nobody on this list. Yep, nowhere. So they might have a bag. Hell, they got the cat at 55. The 51st guy is Julian Lewis, who just signed to Colorado. He's not even in school yet, and they got him evaluated at 3.2 million.
that's the thing. I just think some schools just not there yet. No matter if they school actually has bread, that ain't mean they got NIL. They have NIL bread. Like they're not spending it on NIL.
Nah.
But he said, if you're Michigan, do you start Underwood or do you start Davis? Is Davis the
I started Underwood.
freshman or is Underwood the freshman?
I think no. Underwood's the freshman. I go with Davis. He said, if you were Michigan, do you start Underwood because you gave him the bag, or do you bench him if you feel like Davis is more prepared and ready?
I'm trying to look at their stuff right now because I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch Michigan football.
I mean, here the thing is, Michigan didn't give him the bread. He got the bread from either some boosters or some company gave him NIL money. So I'd go with, I guess, Davis if Davis is ready. I mean, right now it's the end of the season. It's a bowl game, so shit, throw them both in there and see who pan out. He said, "Skip my whole question." No, we answered your question.
I'm looking at it right now and trying to see what's up.
But shit, Michigan talking about bringing. Saying Underwood gonna bring him to the promised land.
Yeah, I think right now you just go ahead and take the chance. Why not?
But he ain't even there yet.
I'm just saying you go ahead. I'm saying next year you go ahead and throw in the cat that's coming in, man.
Yeah.
Y'all season obviously went to hell this year in the handbasket. Davis redshirted because his parents forced him, and crazy thing is, he probably would have started for us this year. Now he might never get his chance to start.
If there's got to be a reason why Michigan went out and got a quarterback.
I mean, I think in the college game, it ain't like the NFL. You ain't trying to. You got the QB, so you ain't trying to go get the next best one. Fuck that. If I can get the number one QB in the country every single year, I'm signing his ass.
Ohio State showed it.
We
had four of them jokers. Four of them jokers on the same team.
Just rolling their ass out, assembly line.
Hey, what's his name? What's his name went down? Braxton Miller went down. Then they brought in what's his name?
Was it Barrett?
Yeah, JT Barrett. Then Barrett went down, and then they brought in
Cordell.
Cordell
Me down, baby. Hey, R.I.P.
Damn, R.I.P.
That is R.I.P.
Cordell Patterson. I mean Cordell. No, not Cordell Patterson.
Yes, the dude that the yes.
No, the one you talking about, the guy he played for the Steelers. He got.
I might be tripping. I might be tweaking. Now I gotta look this shit up because you tweaked me out.
Yeah, you think about Dwayne Haskins?
That's exactly what I'm thinking about. He from Ohio State too, ain't
he? Yep. Yeah, John Wiggins said Dwayne Haskins is the one that passed away.
Yeah. Dwayne Haskins.
They're gonna put Cordell. It's not Cordell Patterson either. What is the motherfucking last name?
Dude got Patterson and Haskins mixed up. It is Patterson.
It's Cordell Patterson.
That's live and chilling. Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. Players mess up too, man.
It's Cordell Patterson.
I think it's Patterson. Yeah, it's Patterson, bro.
No, Cordell Patterson is the running back for the Steelers. What's his name?
Cordell Jones.
Cordell Jones.
Right. Yeah, get us right, Scrub.
Yeah, Cordell. Yeah,
Cordell Jones.
Cordell Jones. 12 gauge.
Yeah, he alive and chilling, man.
My bad, my boy. What is his name?
I ain't mean to put you down like that, my boy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I knew who I was talking about.
Put my people in the ground, man.
Well, Dallas living good.
Shit. But yeah, hey, man, I don't know. Oh, before we forget, this is way off sports, but we had to cover it because we talked about this a while back. But they didn't. But they didn't came out for your boy.
Are you talking about? You talking about? Oh, hey,
Hova. They
hey. Yeah, they ain't playing with your ass. They playing with your ass now. Ain't it? Oh, did they ain't playing with your ass.
did you see his statement that he came out with?
I think it's a weak ass statement he came out with. Nobody give a damn about your kids asking you no questions. Nobody give a damn about that. Like you should have been asking some questions. Y'all just said RIP to 6 different people.
I didn't. I said, hey, but he ain't dead.
Hey man, that shit funny. Well, ain't nobody work. Hey, look, man. What they say? Them chickens gonna come home to roost.
Yep.
The shit gonna chicken gonna come on the roost. Like I say, anyway, every other celebrity that came across the feed and all that shit during all this extra whatever. If you mess with some kids, I hope they hide your ass. That's all I got to say about the situation. But all I know is we don't give a damn about that statement you put out, Jay-Z.
No, because Puffy put a same statement out, man. There ain't nothing true about this. Y'all trying to slander my name, blah, 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 blah. And then the videos came out. Then they found tapes at your house. And it's like, bro, you just put this whole statement out saying there was no truth to this. And they didn't found all this shit. They didn't found 1,000 bottles of baby oil at your house. Like, bro, like that's a lot of baby oil.
I want to know what y'all did. I want to know what y'all did to piss whoever y'all pissed off.
Man, here's the thing, bro. And you hear people talk about it all the time when it comes to this celebrity hip hop, whatever. These cats, bro, people got shit on people, and when you start getting too big and get outside your lane, they gotta put you down. And all it takes is one, and then everybody start coming out the woodwork because everybody it's a money grab. That's why you never really see no criminal cases. What Jay-Z said, if you feel that way, then bring a criminal case and don't make it civil. But if you know how the law work, it don't work like that. The civil case normally comes first, and then if the authorities feel that there's evidence there, then they open up a criminal case. But it's like, bro, you bad off because you at an age now, or your kids at the age now where they got to hear this shit in school. If they go to school.
Yeah, but if you did it, we don't give a shit about that. That's what I'm saying.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like it's out there now. So like, I mean, I guess all you can do right now is deny, and hope it go away because you know it's coming.
Look, man, y'all done had this is what they saying up there, man. Y'all done had your fun, man. Y'all done ran around here, man, doing what you want to do for all these years. New regime. It's so much shit that could be happening behind the scenes that we don't know about. Somebody passed away, somebody retired, now it's the new person in line. They're not with the bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And as we really get into it, I'm not gonna lie. If I was a hip hop guy, I'm coming for everyone's neck. I get back and listen, and my listening is double and triple. I listen about the triple. I'm here for it. I mean, yeah, it can go that way unless you get unless you get whacked.
Who?
Like he's saying, he'll go for everybody's neck, but if you go for somebody's neck and they destroy you,
yeah,
then that your shit gonna run up for a second during the beef. But then after that, you ain't gonna even be able to breathe.
Exactly. Unless you that dude, unless you feel like, because I've said the same things. Like, man, if I was a rapper and I knew I was that nice, I'm that nice, like for example, if I was like, oh wait, if you Wayne, but you always like that's who you are. You're the cup Wayne when you can't miss. No one that during that time period, there was not a one rapper that came at Wayne and he wouldn't destroy them. That's why they stay off of him. That's why now Kendrick want to try to come after him now. But But if you are that guy, you just that nice, and you feel like there ain't nobody that can out rap me, can't write better than me, none of that. Yeah, go after everybody neck. Because then if you win one hip hop beef, they're gonna be like, he won that one, and then you start another one and you win that one. After about the third and fourth one, now everybody waiting for it.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying right here. Let's just say it's a cat in the game right now that can't miss. I.e. Drake. You come up against a cat with a fan base like Kendrick's, there is no win in that battle. Now Drake can recover from anything because he just, it's only one Drake. I don't see no other Drake coming through no time soon.
Right.
So he can recover from that. But think about if you knew the Joe Blow on the block and you cold, you know you don't miss, and now you run up against Kendrick. And Kendrick destroy you. You're not coming back from that.
Well, that's the thing. When you doing hip hop beef, this is what I've just observed from you not battling the person you going against that you rapping songs about. You gotta look at their fan base. That's the thing. Because Kendrick fan base is ignorant. They're ignorant and they're in denial. You can't tell them nothing. So once they got their mind made up. You can't win that battle. It's like it's fighting with a fool. You are not going to win that battle. So if Little Pump came after Wayne's neck, we all gonna be clowning this cat. You just got to pick your battles right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is what I'm saying right here. Let's just say Wayne was still pumping out 08 shit, 2010 shit in 2015 when Lil Pump hit the scene. If Lil Pump would have came at Wayne around 2015, 2016, and let's just say Wayne still riding how he was driving, and Lil Pump came at him in 2016, he would have had a chance to wipe Wayne out, just because the way the fan base was.
Yep.
The fact that Lil Pump even has fucking fans lets you know. You know what I'm saying? Like the generation, the Wayne's generation wouldn't be able to keep up with them kids. That's gonna boost.
Because they're gonna be on social media, just they're gonna just overpower you in the comment section, and nothing you can do about it.
That's what I'm saying. Wayne's fans generation wouldn't have been able to keep up with the Lil Pumps. With especially what's his name? Not even Lil Pump. It had to be what's his name?
Uzi.
Nah, my boy. Not my boy, but the motherfucker. 6ix9ine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
There's a reason people ain't dissing Wayne to this day. No, I agree. I agree, but I'm just telling you how the move was swinging in 2015, 2016. Them little pumps and little Uzis and little whatevers could have did whatever they wanted to.
Because that fan base is crazy,
and that can wipe you off as an artist. If you lose the right battle, and you can't bounce back from that shit. We seen Pusha T try, and Pusha T won that. A lot of people say Pusha T won that, but to my, was he a hard one to talk about too, because he was already underground, which I think is a way to save my shit. That's another story for another day. But Pusha T, he never really was like that before Drake, and he really as hell ain't really, he ain't popping shit after.
No, it did nothing for him.
That's what I'm saying. Pusha T tried to double and triple himself up by doing the Drake shit. And did it work for a second? Yeah. But is he going platinum now? Hell no.
Nope. He dropped that Daytona album, and that was about it. And it did numbers, but it was out of there. Was Scrub Signal that got us way off the topic. I mean, I guess we said what we said. Like, hey, bro, if you did the shit and it come out, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But I was listening to Breakfast Club, which I really listened to, and no, this is the one time that I would agree with Charlemagne. And he made everybody on that panel shut up. He said, y'all all had this smoke for Diddy, but now y'all questioning the victims when it comes to Jay-Z. Y'all gotta have that same energy. And it seems everybody now is, well, I don't think he did it. I think it's a money grab. Well, why y'all didn't say that when it was Diddy?
Because Diddy ain't married to Beyonce.
Boom. There you go.
If it come out that Jay-Z been doing this shit, what Beyonce and the Beehive gonna say? Cause ain't no way in hell Jay-Z been doing this shit all this time.
And she not know.
Come on. Fucking no. And she ain't in it. If people got a diss to make them drop a diss song, I hope Kendrick gets this every day because I've been waiting for him to drop.
Well, I mean, he just dropped an album and I listened to it, and it's not shit to bop to. But Kendrick fans are, man, it's the hardest shit out there. It's the hardest shit out there. It's okay, whatever. You're not riding around listening to that shit in your car. You're not. I would say Future's last album, the one he just dropped, that Joker hard. And I can tell you now, Future get to a point now where I don't know what he's saying, but it shit sound good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Future shit, I can't do the Future shit. Some of it's good, but some of it shit, I'm just like, come on, bro. Give me something, guy. His album was fire. I mess with Kendrick heavy. I've been bumping it since it dropped. I don't mess with Kendrick, man. I quit going to school in 2015. I don't listen to shit to learn nothing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I turn into a thug and a gangster when I get in my car. I don't want to learn nothing.
Straight up. From the house from the house to the gas station, I'm the hardest in the world.
I'm saying shit. From the house to the office, I'm damn near a gang member, baby.
Hey, I got in the car this morning. First song got turned on. You don't want no war? You don't want no war? 5 in the morning, got a call. Who is this? They don't slow down on the rival Memphis 6.
I tell you, boy, I'm damn near a criminal in my car. More than that phone ring. Hello?
Hello? Hey, this is Trey. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Ate it this morning. Yep. Yep. Click. You don't want no war. You don't want no war.
Nah, for real though. I'm telling you, man. I don't be with that, man. I ain't listening to no music to learn that. No, sir.
That's why I can't listen to J. Cole no more.
It's a couple of J. Cole's album. But man, like most times, like, yeah, man, I just think, I ain't trying to hear that shit today.
Nope. What Drake say? He trying to.
Hey, he said, I feel you, gang, but my girl not trying to be listening to no Nardo Wiki. Same way here, bro.
I don't even know who Nardo Wiki is.
Yeah, you do.
Who?
Yeah, you do, because you better do what Nardo said, because stop for pumping gas. You know that. What song is that? What's the song? Who Wants Smoke? Who Wants Smoke with Us? Or whatever. Bro, you know Nardo Wick, bro. Come on, man.
I know one thing about Nardo Wick. I know that his auntie gave him money so he can go to the studio, and he said she's gonna forever be rich. That's the only thing I know about him.
Bro, Who Wants Smoke, bro? It's Nardo Wick, bro. You know this song, bro.
Who I Smoke? That one?
Who Wants Smoke?
Bro, I can't even hear that. I ain't never heard that.
That's crazy. I'm about to baby like don't put them down guns up. Hey,
Nope.
We put a brand new guns out. We get to spinning while the sun out. I tell you, I'm all the way out there. I damn near need to drive to work with a ski mask on.
What was that old sound clip was going around talking about my coworkers be like, hey, big dog, add me on Facebook. I be like, no, man, because outside of work, I'm damn near gang member.
Damn near gang member outside of work. What?
I can tell you now, man. When Vaughn was living in hot, while I was riding around.
I told you I had to stop listening to that shit. Look, he's saying it right now. That's the reason I had to stop listening to it. That shit got me ready to spin for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, see a dude walk across the parking lot, be like, yeah, you think you're gonna catch me slipping? Yeah,
Yeah.
ain't nobody parking.
Yeah, I'm sitting there. I'm in the car on my computer looking through the rear view, the mirrors and shit. Oh shit, he trying to catch me lacking. I got my fish poker, man.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me what trust somebody call it?
That big poker, baby.
The pig poker.
Big poker, baby. That big poker, man.
Shoot, man. In the house, listening to Future, man, got double cup, just sitting there with sweet tea in it. Can't put down the cup.
Oh my god.
Bro, hey, as much as I feel bad for how big that cat is, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that song is he ain't saying nothing in that song, but that I can't put down the cup, can't put down the cup. Hey, but that shit hit.
I know. Last week I started the show off saying like we're gonna get to this later on, but hell, we'll make anybody famous.
Yes,
We'll make anybody famous. His ass, bro, that shit crazy.
bro.
That shit crazy.
A year ago, if a cat got on stage and sat down, we'd have tore his ass up.
Anybody got a problem with sitting on the stage?
Bruh, hey, I know you seen the video.
Hell no, man.
Bruh, that can't put down the cup video is funny. Bro, he's sitting down in the whole video.
Got to. Shit. He did performance in the chair in the oxygen tank. Dude still ran that, bro. It make no sense. That's my thing too. Not only is you sitting down, but you got the whole tank hooked up. Damn wire across the shit.
Bruh. No, man.
Can't nobody say what they really want to say about him because then you shaming.
You fat shaming and all that. You can't.
Come on, man. Get your big ass up off that couch and move around that stage a little bit, and that might help the situation out. If we gonna keep it 100. Damn, man.
Getting carted off the stage, bro. But hey, we'll make anybody famous, bro. Like it's true, bro. I mean, now we on pop culture, bro. I know you seen the OF model who did the BS.
Hell no.
So she put this stuff out. She gonna sleep with 100 dudes in 24 hours.
All right.
Did it, and while the whole thing was going on, she had a documentary crew, doing a documentary on it, and then she had her camera crew. After she get done, she doing a post interview and shit. Breakdown. Oh, I only did it because I was pressured by society and all this stuff, and she feel bad. And the dude was like, "Ma'am, you made 200 pounds," which I don't know what 200 pounds equate to dollar amount. But like, now she famous. It's like, what are we doing? How is someone who's doing some shit like this still get famous in society? Like, yep, that's who we want. But then the cat that really got talent after doing some shit can't get no love.
She only got 200 pounds and sleep with 100 million.
Yeah.
Well, that's $255 fucking dollars.
No bullshit. No, my bad. It was 200 million pounds.
I'll give me right. Cause boy,
200 million pounds.
That can't be 200 million pounds. That's gonna be over $200 million. Maybe 200,000 pounds.
See.
Yeah, because it'd be 255 million. $255,331,644.
Yeah, she made 200 million pounds.
Damn, shit. Oh, well, she said for life, shit.
Yeah.
That wasn't pressure by no society. Shit, I know what that pressure was. Hell, that money.
That bread.
My boy said, imagine being number 100. That boy said, imagine being number 100. Dude went in right after 99 people. It was really be damn bad.
Bro, the 10 spot. It's a 10 spot.
There's a lot of spots. You got to just pick a spot. You got a bad draw. Who after number 3?
Bro, 10 through 100, it was 101. It had been 101. 10 through 101 is bad.
10 is crazy, bro. 4 through 101, you got a bad draw.
And bro, y'all sitting in the waiting room, or actually they was at an Airbnb, so you're in the living room. I don't know how big the house was, so I don't.
100 people at an Airbnb is fucking crazy. But go ahead.
But
they get 200 million pounds, so they got it.
No, she got 200 million pounds.
But if you can pay somebody 200 million pounds, you got it. You got me messed up if I ain't going first.
What are y'all conversating about? And y'all sitting around waiting. What's the conversation?
Bro, it probably ain't got shit to do with it. I mean, come on, bro. You signed up to be number 57. Like, who cares what the conversation is about? It can't be nothing too deep. Shit.
How the Cowboys doing this?
Yeah. Well, who's your favorite team?
Well, they're in England. They're in England, so it'd been like, yeah, who your team? He was like, you Arsenal guy.
No,
what Airbnb allows this? Because most Airbnb,
most like, hey, what's gonna do that? 100 guys come over?
Well, like, no, but most of them say you can't have no more than 5-6 people.
They in England, first of all, and then also, bro, they paying this woman $200 million, bro. They probably rent out whatever they want to rent
out. I guess.
God, dog, nephew.
Bro, it was funny. I was talking to one of my clients, whatever, and they was like, "Man, like we doing it." He's like, "What we doing wrong? Like we get up every morning, we go to work, and we, spinning the tires. But there are people out there doing some wild shit and just
be willing to do the wild shit. You want 200 mil? Take 100 of them. That's the trade-off. That's the trade-off. Oh God. Waiting in line.
Patiently.
That's the trade-off. That's the trade-off for this type of shit. That's what people always want to be like. But think about even when we just talked about the Jay-Z and the Diddy situation. Everything that glitter ain't gold. Shit, they done had a good run. You want to be in their shoes right now?
Shit, no.
Not saying they ain't do no shit that it wasn't avoidable. But I'm just saying, you want to be in their shoes right now? He got 200 mil. That 200 mil sound good. You want to take 100 of them? You see what I'm saying? You're doing nothing wrong. Shit, you just living regular. If you want to step out there on the other side, it's out there. Step on out there.
No,
you can get online right now. Anybody, this for anybody. This is just a word of advice. For anybody right now. You can get online right now, create your own little account. If you a dude, so you meet. If you a woman, do your thing, and you can make all the money you want to make. It's all how much you want to promote the shit. You want your kids to go to school and be like, hey, my dad said, oh, you want that? You want that in your life? Or you want to keep spinning them wheels that 9 to 5? Like my boy, they say, I'm cool with my 9 to 5. I got enough respect for myself to be doing this Hollywood shit.
I was having a conversation with one of my homeboys. You know, saying he trying to come up in a rap game. He's like, he goes, bro, I just can't, I can't break through the glass ceiling. Like I feel like it's just right there. But these other cats, they just seem to get on. I said, yeah, but you don't know how they got on. That's the thing. Like it all seems it's like the iceberg. It don't seem like it's that he did that much, but that shit is huge underneath. Are you willing to do some shit to get famous? It all goes back to that question I asked a long time ago. You a rapper, you a actor, whatever you do, and somebody come to you and say, "Hey, we can get you in the door, but you gotta sell your soul."
Mhm.
It's all there. All you gotta do is say, "Yep," sign a dotted line, and boom. Next day, you blew up. You famous. Everybody know your name. You doing, Taylor Swift numbers. But are you willing to go through that shit? How far are you willing to go for success? That's
Exactly. I think I saw an interview too with this rapper. I can't forgot which one it was. Maybe Boss Man D-Lo. One of them, and they was talking about how much money they had to spend to get on, like to actually get their music out there where people was actually hearing it, the right people and all that type of shit. How much money they had to spend. And so you see a bunch of people be like, man, Boss Man D-Lo ain't even that good of a rapper, man. How the fuck he get on all that? Well, he willing to spend $200, $300, $400, $500,000 to get his music where it's going to be able to be Boss Man D-Lo that we all know. These dudes be getting on by some Illuminati stuff. The stuff not worth it. Ice Spice throwing up devil signs and stuff at the Super Bowl. It's not worth it.
To them, it is.
Exactly. It's not worth it to you. That's why we spending at this 9 to 5, because we know it ain't worth it to us. But to somebody, that shit worth it. That's why they doing it. It's all gonna come out too. A lot of the Diddy shit was just because the motherfucker did what they wanted to do to get on. Now they didn't got on. It might not have panned out how they wanted to or how the deal was originally set. And we got, you know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of this shit gonna be too now.
Oh yeah, bro. That's why there's a whole lot of movements out there where I'm like, I can't get with it because you received what you. It was a deal made. Oh, you want to be in this movie? Well, you got to do X, Y, Z. You do X, Y, Z. Not only do you get in the movie, but your career go. Phew. Then 15, 20 years down the road, you want to be like, oh, why? Only reason I did it because to get in the movie. That was the deal.
That was the deal, bro.
That was the deal.
That was the deal. No cap. No doubt. But you know, we gotta get to my favorite part of the show, man. I need the mental health checks. Gotta have them. Gotta know how you doing, man. 1 through 10. Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, are you taking care of yourself? And business wise, what's coming up next?
Man, personally, like I said last week, man, getting ready for Christmas, man, winding the year down with work. Even though the year's coming to an end, it seemed like work is steady picking up. We got product launches and new contracts and all that stuff. So just trying to slow the year down, but it just ain't let me. But um, personally, man, I'm sitting at about an 8 right now. Physically, man, I feel better than ever, man. I got a new ice tub, added a new sauna to the house, and then went and got a hot tub this weekend. So got the hot tub, got the sauna, got the ice tub going. I mean, it's all just. I didn't think it would do so much for my mental health, but man, I after a long day at work, walk through the garage, cut the sauna on, let it get hot, sitting there for about 30, 45 minutes, then hop out, jump right into the ice tub, and just cool off, and then what you call it, head in the house and start working. So physically, man, I'm sitting at about a 9, and then business wise, man, had a great meeting yesterday with Julie McQueen. Man, she just let me know, is there anything that I need from her? How can they, what all can they do to improve the podcast on Carbon TV? Talked about potential sponsorship for the dreaded Archer Fest. And she told me some funny stuff. She was like, I didn't know that you had won podcast of the year until I saw your name on the list when I got ready to call your name out. So she was like, I saw it. I was super happy because I know that was a goal of yours. You told me when we first met that's what you wanted, and you did it. Within a year. So when you got the president behind your back, it don't matter who going up against you. You know what I'm saying? So business wise, man, I'm sitting at about 10. Man, got some great shows coming out, getting great feedback on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, steady gaining 10, 15 new followers every day. Even though TikTok is not a fan of the outdoor community, I'm still finding a way to skate through, and it's just been good.
No doubt, man. That's what we like to hear. Scrub Signal said ice tubs and sauna is life changing. He also said he a 10, he living. Just happy to live another day. He ain't gonna lie. No doubt, man.
Already.
And Scrub, I know you new here, man. Go and hit that subscribe button, but I know you new. It's the first time hearing it. Every week we do the mental health checks. And so while I'm asking these questions to Trey, I see you went on ahead and did it. But yeah, I'm asking it to everybody, man. So I want to know where the retalking listeners are mentally uh, as well as me checking the questions. But for myself, personally, man, I can't complain not one bit right now. Uh, just living day to day, getting it done, getting ready for the Christmas season, like you just said. Finished up my Christmas shopping. Your gift actually came in yesterday. Uh,
Dang.
yeah, it got here quick. It came in yesterday, and I don't know what's up with my mailman. If my mailman or UPS and FedEx people see this, end up seeing this show, man. Check this out. Don't be putting my boxes all out there in the damn open. Why y'all just can't bring them to the door like everybody? I don't understand what's going on. But I digress. You know. Oh, but no, man, I'm feeling good. Scrub Student says I'm about to get out of here. I got work tomorrow. What's y'all stream schedule so I can join up? Have a good night though. Every Wednesday, 8:30, you can catch us live right here, man, on the Retalking Listen podcast. We appreciate you for joining in tonight, staying live in the chat. We do giveaways in the chat all the time. Giveaways just for doing stuff, liking, sharing, comments, all that stuff, whatever, money, Xboxes, dreaded archer gear, all that type of stuff. We give that away all the time, man. So just keep popping in on Wednesday nights. Follow the page, like I said, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're on Facebook too, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram at the Retalk and Listen podcast. We just on here, we kicking it every Wednesday.
That's
We do a
it.
couple football games here and there where we'll hop on a random night and do a football game or something like that. But we just hang out, we just chill, and we always welcoming more listeners, man. So shout out to you for joining in tonight. Physically, man, I feel good. Dodging the sickness going around, man. There's colds going around, there's flu going around. That Rona trying to sneak back in, I heard. And it's coming in a different way. You got it's like a tummy bug, but it's actually that 19. It's actually that 19 sneaking up on you. So we gotta watch out for that. He said, I got y'all notice. I got y'all notice on, so I'll be in here. For sure, man. We appreciate it. Shout out Scrub Signal, man. Y'all go give that boy a follow. But dodging the sickness, trying to stay with it. Both girls got a little cough. We trying to knock that out real quick, like not trying to let that turn into something else. But man, we just everybody trying to keep everybody healthy. But as far as myself personally, man, I feel good, man. I gotta give myself an 8-9 on the physical scale. And business wise, man, I can't complain at all. Still behind on Nichols Street Photography, trying to get all that stuff out, videos, photo shoots, stuff like that. More photo shoots to do this week. I actually got one tomorrow, and then coming up in the weekend. So I gotta say 10 right now on the business wise, man. Retalk and Listen, we still rocking. Got us look like a new loyal subscriber tonight. Scrub Signal was very, very active in the chat tonight. So hey, can't complain at all either on the Retalk and Listen. So like I said, man, I gotta go 10 on the business wise for myself.
Already.
You got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Yep. Oh damn it! It was on the tip of my tongue. Oh yeah. Cheap shit ain't good, and good shit ain't cheap. Remember that. I know I talked to a lot of cats trying to get into this podcast game, trying to get into this whole content and doing stuff. Let me tell you, do not go and start buying cheap shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go buy a bunch of expensive shit all at once. Piece it out here and there. But if you want good quality shit, you got to pay for it. And that's just how it is. So they say buy once, cry once.
No doubt, man. Buy once, cry once, all that good stuff, man. Hey, everybody grab them babies. They're tired of this holiday season. It's scamming season. Watch what you buying. Watch the websites you buying it from. Hit up your bank. What's up with that fraud department? All that good type of stuff, man. Grab them kids. Hold them tight. We don't need nobody missing for the holiday season. None of that type of stuff. Hey, you shouldn't see the same person on aisle 3, aisle 7, aisle 9, and then out in the parking lot. Nothing's a coincidence. All right. So y'all keep everybody safe. Like I said, hug them babies even tighter this season, this holiday season. And hey, most importantly, keep yours on you. Because I'm for damn sure gonna have mine on me. And with all that being said, this is season 6, episode 43 of the Reed Talking podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. We are